Famous last words.
So, yeah, long time no see on D&D. Feels like forever. I have been because we reached level 20. I've been working on revamping and kind of starting over. We're still in the same universe, but new party. And excuse me for a moment. Mm. On roll 20, you will notice that the our landing page is no longer a white screen. 2, 4,
It's
6,
nice.
7. Yeah, this is actually currently it's the player version of a of the Topaz Dragon layer in Fizbon in the new in Fizbon's Treasury of Dragons. Um, I as you can see by it not having any things on it other than the map, I still need to populate it with the village and everything. Um, Hi, Yuki. Excuse me while I pet my needy cat.
Always.
It's been a while since you've said hi to the internet. Come here. Say hi to the internet, Yuki.
Hi, Yuki, but
Say hi to the internet.
oh, and since we last left off, I have gotten Nakira into drinking G Fuel.
Yes, but only the canned. I am not a fan of the. I don't like the mix. I like the can. The can just hits right.
Yeah.
You know.
She's especially fond of the peach rings.
Oh yeah, that shit literally tastes like biting into a peach ring candy. I shit you not.
It does. They're really good.
I
Um,
don't really like featuring candies, so that's not a selling point to me.
Hey, teach
I
their own.
like peaches, but eh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
to each their own.
The red ooze flavor, I'm really loving too.
Oh yeah.
Anyways, how do we want to introduce our characters?
Just walking into the village one day.
All right. So,
Meet at a tavern somewhere.
yeah. This town, Richeza, is a seaside village. It's a seaside village on the southern border of the continent. Um, there is, huh?
Blitzball anyone?
No.
Maybe later.
Yeah, maybe later. With a very diverse population and a notable amount of topaz in its decorations and setup and construction. Like there's a like the center like at the center in the center plaza of the town there is a fairly large topaz fountain.
Oh wow.
What is this? Is this the new schedule? Oh, it's the schedule. Okay. Hold on, let me see the schedule for work. Let me see. They posted it early.
Well, that's good.
Okay.
Better than posting it late.
Obviously, I'm off on Thursday.
Did they ever post it late, though?
Last week, it didn't get posted until like 8 o'clock on Sunday night.
Oof.
Like, okay. 8, 9, 9, 8. Okay. Damn, Kelly. She really be taking some time for herself. I mean, she deserves it, but shit. Okay, anyways.
Yeah, I mean, there's no argument with that. Kelly's awesome.
Oh, yeah. My boss is amazing. Anyways. Yeah, notable amount of topaz and similar gems. Do either of y'all know anything about dragons?
Nope.
Probably not. No.
Okay.
She
Then
grew up
y'all-
in the Feywild. No.
Okay, then y'all would not know why there's so much topaz around here. Okay, that's good to know. All right. Second thing that is noticeable in this village is the really diverse population. Like, Mr. Tiefling over here does not get any weird looks on entering town.
Entered the town yet, so.
Yeah, but just a note, you would not get any weird looks on entering.
Yes, he would. Trust me.
For other reasons.
Not for being a tiefling, though, is what I'm getting at. Yuki, leave me alone.
No.
Never.
He wants to play, and I'm talking to my computer, and
Don't you know he's so much more fascinated than your computer? The
Yeah.
box is ugly.
yeah, no. I will put you in a box.
He will.
I will go get one of the cat carriers and put you in a box.
Mm-hmm.
Leave me alone.
Right, anyway.
Anyways, cats. Fortunately, my notes are on my computer, so no notebook for him to sit on.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, where was I? Diverse population.
Yep.
Another thing to note is there is not a visible temple or any kind of religious anything. There is, however, a very nice tavern selling very nice but also really affordable food and drink.
Okay.
So let's roleplay this out. My character is not coming in just yet.
I guess who wants to go first?
Yeah, it's pretty much who wants to go first, y'all.
Why don't you go first, Rachel?
Oh, yay. All right. So I guess I'll head into the tavern. So when she walks in, she is 5'8". She has like this light yellow-green skin, this like blonde hair that almost has like this tinge of green to it. It's kind of weird. It's not quite green and it's not quite blonde. And it goes all the way to the floor in this huge braid. And then circling her hair, there's almost like grapevines around her temples. It's kind of weird. She's got a big longsword by her side. And her armor is greens and golds with these pink flower motifs across it. And she'll just go find a seat, kind of like back corner of the room type of thing. Sit down. Order probably mead. And anyone who comes near her, like within 5 feet of her, they smell. It's really weird. It suddenly smells like honey and flowers.
Okay. I mean, the people around here smelled weirder, but of course the waitress is 100% polite and gives over your mead, and she's like, anything else I can get you?
Do you happen to have, I suppose, anything more kind of fruit-based?
Maybe. I'll go check. And she just kind of goes off and soon comes back with with an alternative menu of more it's like they have several different types of menus that they just hand out a basic one unless you ask for a alternative, like if you're a vegetarian or have a certain dietary thing. Of course, they see a certain race, they're automatically like, here's a we know what your kind eat, what your people eat. So here, if you want something else, let us know.
Thanks. I'll take a look and let you know.
All right. And she goes off to take care of another person. Alora, are you joining us in this town or elsewhere?
The tiefling in question is actually coming up to the gate right now.
Okay.
And he is a tall, light teal skinned tiefling. He's wearing clothes that look like they were just dug out of a bargain bin somewhere. They don't really match anything. But it looks like, he got them and then just left in a hurry. He has really deep, dark purple hair and sort of these wine-colored eyes and darker teal horns snaking out of his head. He's got a couple scars here and there. You can see one cut kind of goes through his eyebrow. And he stops at the gate. Well, what a quaint little village. Something's almost guaranteed to go wrong here, huh? Well, because, Balam, if something goes wrong, it's always in the middle of nowhere. Yes, Lucifer, I'm sure. I've heard all the stories.
And the guard at the Gate is just kind of looking like, okay, not gonna judge.
No comment.
like, all right, not gonna judge.
Okay, I'll ask him. What is the name of this town?
Rikaza,
Arcaza. And how do you spell that?
seriously.
Have you not decided that yet?
Oh no, I have. That's an in character.
It's not for my benefit.
Yeah.
Okay. And he spells it out. I'm gonna put it in the group in the Discord chat so that we know. Because it's fun.
That's okay.
Ricchezza.
Yeah.
Thank you, Google Translate. So, and then he's just like, so are you here to stay for a while, or are you just passing through?
That entirely depends.
Meaning?
Meaning it depends on my mood.
Right. Well,
Is this a nice place to live?
yeah, I like it.
Then maybe I will, maybe I won't. Maybe something will go wrong.
Right.
It depends.
I mean, something's already gone wrong, but
Told you, Lucifer. Don't give me that. I win again. You owe me an hour of silence.
so if you need a place to stay, there's a tavern and an inn right down Main Street, just past the fountain. Can't miss it.
Thank you. And he just walks through the gate.
And the guard just kind of watches after, like, weirdo.
By the way, they're not imaginary, they're dead.
I ain't judging. Weirdo.
Just letting you know, there's a difference.
Right.
And he continues on to the main street and starts looking for the tavern.
Then, as he said, it's right past. It's just past. It's just off the plaza, right past the fountain. Very difficult to miss, especially with the big old sign that says "rooms available." The tavern's attached to the inn.
Yeah. I go on inside.
All right. So you're immediately greeted by someone and pointed to an empty table, which happens to be nearby our green hex blah 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 blah. What are words?
Things that don't come off the tongue.
Exactly. Our other newcomer in the village. And as you guys are sitting and eating and drinking and kind of observing I assume you're observing, watching the people around. A group of 3 or 4 people four, as you notice after a moment, a very short little halfling who is kind of hidden behind her comrades, who are all taller humans. They come in kind of bloody, kind of injured looking, and they just don't look like they've had a good time.
Boy, the guard wasn't kidding. Something has gone wrong. Shut up.
The server who happened to be coming over to about to ask if you need anything else is like, I didn't say anything.
I know. I wasn't talking to you.
Oh, all right. You need anything else, sugar?
You know what? I've never had mead before.
I'm sorry, you would now?
I've never had mead before.
Oh.
Try it.
You poor sweet sugar, poor sweet honey child. You poor sweet summer child. I'll go get you some. And she just scurries off to the bar. Comes back with a pint. Here you go. We got the best mead on this side of the continent. I swear to God. And she leaves.
Whoever that is.
It's not quite as good as you'll find in the Feywild, but she's right, it's pretty good.
And the
Right.
and someone from on a nearby table also in hushed tones, if y'all after y'all finish y'all's little moment. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Right. Who are you?
Oh, Eris Vignal. She holds out a hand.
He kind of looks at it. Well, I didn't know that. And then he shakes it.
And you see her just kind of like quirk up an eyebrow, like, okay.
My name's Orabos. I talk to dead people. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. Well, I can relate to talking to things that aren't there sometimes.
I didn't say they weren't there. I said they're dead. There's the difference. Talking to something that isn't there means that you're crazy.
Uh,
Talking to things that are dead means that you're cursed.
I guess I should rephrase that more. Talking to things that others can't see.
Right. Yeah, they're my siblings, and they don't know the meaning of the words "shut up."
Most siblings don't.
It's to be expected. They were quite chatty when they were alive too.
Oh, fair.
And he tries the mead.
Strong, but not too strong. Sweet, but not too sweet.
I'm not sold on it.
Well, it's an acquired taste, I guess.
There's a lot of things I haven't gotten the chance to try that I'm, and some that I have and am not completely sold on.
It. I personally have never had mead, so
Neither have I.
I have.
of course you haven't.
I have. It's kind of like sweet alcohol. It's kind of weird to describe.
I'll stick to whiskey.
Ugh.
Whiskey and bourbon and Coke.
I think one of the Sprouse twins brews mead.
Huh.
Owns his own brewery.
Hmm.
You'd be surprised how many celebrities own their own breweries just as a side gig.
I probably wouldn't be surprised.
Would you be surprised that one of them is Jensen Ackles?
No! That's weirdly enough not a surprise at all.
Right, anywho.
Anyways.
Yeah.
So, as the injured party of whatever they are, adventurers, guards, whatever, they are all wearing matching armor in their varying states, whether it's a leather armor or plate mail or whatever. All of which are flecked with topaz scales.
Wonder what happened to them.
And someone nearby hears that and is just like, "Oh, they went looking for one of our priests that got kidnapped."
Kidnapped priest.
Well, she's a cleric, kind of a big deal in the area though. But she's the one who funds the temple to Paterina.
Temple to who now?
Paterina, primordial goddess of death.
Not familiar with her?
Not familiar with her at all. I wasn't raised on contemporary religion.
All right. That's kind of unusual, but
I do know a thing or two about gods of death, though.
Well, if you're curious, the temple's actually There's a cave under the city. That's where the temple is. Go around the beach towards the cliff and you'll find it.
All right.
But yeah, she's the theory is that the local branch of the Thieves Association is the one that kidnapped her, but there's no confirmation. And
you have a thieves association.
yeah, it's all over the continent.
Is there a name for this association?
The Thieves Association.
Such originality.
Yeah, well, they ain't
yeah.
smart. I never said they were all that smart.
Clearly.
I mean, they kidnapped a dragonborn cleric who was very close to her dragon ancestor.
Okay then. Yeah, that's not smart at all.
Nope.
Lucifer, you still have 30 minutes of silence left. No, we are not going to. Okay, fine, we'll go.
Go where? Who are you talking to?
Dead people.
Sweet.
So, do you need help finding her?
My siblings have volunteered me to go and look for her. Where do we sign up?
Well, I think they got close to getting her. You might want to ask them. I ain't no adventurer. I'm just a merchant.
I'm not an adventurer either. Not officially.
like I ain't no adventurer. I'm just a merchant.
Right.
You need new weapons, come and see me.
Oh, we'll keep that in mind. What's your name? I had to ask that, huh?
Yes, you did, because I'm a dumbass who did not come up with names for everybody.
Pull it out of your ass!
I'm about to! Oh my god! Zedekiah! His name is Zedekiah.
Alright.
But you can call me Zed. And he holds out his hand. Like leans across the table and holds out his hand for you to shake.
I shake his hand. Oro boss.
Cool name.
I didn't choose it.
Hardly anybody does.
And I wasn't born with it.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah. If I was born with it, I'm sure I would have been named something cooler.
Right.
Eris is gonna finish off her meat, and she's going to get up and go over to the table of worst for the were people.
Yeah. Getting closer to them, there is, besides the topaz flecks on their clothes and armor, there is a uniform crest on their chests. They are clearly if somehow in uniform, whether they're a group of adventurers that's like really tight knit group, like let's all wear matching clothes, or city guard.
Yeah, I'm gonna finish off my drink and join them as well.
And
So-
yeah, they have on a close looking at them closer, it's even more obvious how bad a time they have had.
Do you all need a little more muscle, so to speak?
Oh, we ain't going back there.
What happened?
There are hobgoblins down there, and some nasty ass dwarves.
Durgar?
Yeah.
Hobgoblins and Durgar sounds typical of the Underdark.
Yeah.
Is that all that's down there?
We didn't get far enough to find out.
That's hardly wise.
Have there been any reports of people turning up without brains, or turning up seeming like they're possessed,
Nah.
stumbling around in the streets and suddenly sprouting tentacles?
Oh, no. None of that. No. None of that. None of that illithid nonsense.
Good. I feel better already.
I question where you've been.
Oh, I almost became one of them.
All right.
Oh, you.
Very nearly joined my siblings.
Oh, you poor thing. Bless your heart.
Luckily,
I'm sorry, I couldn't help it.
Is that the northern bless your heart or the southern bless your heart? I hear they're different.
Trust me, there's a difference between bless your heart and bless your po little heart.
Good to know. Either way, I escaped with my sister and I'm here now, so I guess I got lucky.
You guess?
Well, if you consider having ghosts hovering around you, constantly talking. Lucifer, you have 10 minutes of silence left. Use it!
Yeah, I'd say you're pretty lucky. Oh.
All right. Well, if we wanted to help, where would we go exactly?
Alright. And they give directions to a underground city. Basically there's on the path out of town, you head north, get to one of the ancient ruins out in the woods, and go into the ruins. In the center of the ruins, there's a tunnel. There's a cavern and a tunnel that leads down to a underground city. And somewhere in that, and they kind of they're just like, now, the exact location of the Thieves Association branch is kind of fuzzy. There were no street signs. We just had to follow someone's directions and pray. Anyways, it's somewhere down there. You might find, we got directions to it from this kind of seedy tavern.
That tracks.
Makes sense.
The ale there it tastes like piss.
I wouldn't know what that tastes like.
That's just a tragedy. But all right.
I don't know.
Tastes like piss, smells like piss, is probably piss.
Typically, that is the case. I don't know what most drinks taste like anyway.
You're not missing much.
Right. I was raised on bread and water.
That's unfortunate.
Tell me about it.
Anyways, you'll get better directions to the association from there by not directly asking.
Well, I can work with that.
Hey, you'd be surprised what I've gotten just by asking.
I probably wouldn't.
Well, I suppose the best I can say is, I hope you feel better.
Oh, once we finish eating, we're going down to the temple to get checked out.
Yes. Well, feel better. Thanks for the help.
Y'all just going, the two of you?
I mean, unless you have a better idea.
We ain't going back there.
Yeah, well then I guess. Just
Well,
us.
good luck.
Thanks.
And the group turns back to their food like, food and booze.
Okay.
Hey, yeah, I
Drink away their bad time.
and I pay for my drink. And how much is it?
Yeah, how much is the mead?
Like, all told for the food and drink is like 1 gold.
Jeez.
It's a little steep, but all right.
All told.
Okay, yeah.
For food, drink, everything. Grand total.
All right. Yeah, I pay 1 gold.
Yeah.
Well,
We only
we
say
might
it's
as well.
You only say it's steep because I haven't made y'all rich yet.
Well, what I have 5 gold.
And yeah, I do only have 26 gold in my pocket, and that's from begging. So
Wow. I
Yeah.
feel so poor.
Oh, y'all will really feel poor when you meet the cleric.
we're only level 3 and we just started. New campaign,
Yeah.
who did? We're broke.
Yeah, I know.
Broke as heck. Well,
I'm messing with y'all.
shall we head down?
I guess so. Got nothing better to do.
Fair.
No, I'm serious. I really have nothing better to do.
All right, so, and as a warning, y'all will find this next map pretty familiar.
Hmm.
I need to edit it, but I really need to edit it, but it is inspired by this town is inspired by Waterdeep.
Alright, so where are we going?
Well, I said go north.
Yep, you get to the temple, to the ruin that was mentioned, and then the tunnel, and you come out in about where on the map where it's the south gate. Down on the map. Yeah, the map is just a loose thing right now. And like when you entered Rikeza, you get directed to by a very gruff and very much a I don't want to be here, don't even look at me kind of person. Really grouchy Earth Genasi. Just jabs a finger at the road and is like, it's that way. The tavern and inn are that way. Go away.
Someone could be more pleasant.
And when your back is turned, he flips you off. The shitty tavern that the ones you talked about were talked to, that they were talking about. It's you kind of get the feeling that you're in the right place when you see someone rush out a side door and puke on the ground, and then take a leak. Just whip it out and right there.
Right.
It's a piss hole. Literally.
Indeed. Gross.
Yeah. Yeah, this is your first impression of this underground town. Shitty attitude guard and someone taking a leak in public.
I get the feeling it might be worth our time to watch our backs. So, and she's going to take like that huge braid of hers and like cut off a piece of it and hand it to Orbos. Hold on to that.
Orobos.
Orbos. She's like, hold on to that. If we get in trouble, I can find you with that.
Okay. Oh, yeah. I'll hold on to it.
Just like that weird moment of this girl just cut off her hair and handed it to me. That's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. But at the same time, they're probably weirder.
Hey, I could have done my nails or my teeth.
Yeah. Yeah.
I went with the least creepy.
So, if you brave this, the interior of this tavern, it does not smell good. Just the entire place. Almost, like, a good chunk of people are drunk. The ones that aren't fully drunk look like they're about to lose their stomachs. It's loud. It's obnoxious. There's one person dancing naked on a table.
Well, someone's had a little too much.
Why did we come here again?
To help.
And in one corner, there is a surprisingly sober group of just kind of. There are a couple of there's a human, a Duragar, and a. Have either of you seen a hobgoblin before?
Do hobgoblins live in the Feywild?
No,
I don't think so.
Alright,
not personally, but
let's see.
Depends. Would they be common in the Feywild?
Probably not.
Yeah, then no.
Alright,
they're common in the Underdark, right?
oh yeah.
He's seen them.
Okay. Then Orobos recognizes them as a couple of hobgoblins. They are surprisingly sober. They have tankards of whatever the fuck is infected everybody in the room.
Yeah.
But they are not eating or drinking. They probably only have the mugs there for appearances. And they are conversing in hushed whispers. And if you linger too long, the barkeep shouts at you, if you're not gonna buy anything, get the fuck out.
How much for a tankard of ale? Or whatever it is that you're drinking here.
2 copper pieces. It's cheap and it's shit.
This is going to give me nightmares. I'll take 1.
All right. Then he pours you up a pint. Pick a spot. I'd stay clear. I'd stay clear of that corner over there. And he points at the person dancing naked on the table.
Right.
then he's just like, and before you ask, it's like this from open to close.
We weren't questioning that. And he finds an empty spot and just sits down.
Okay.
Eris will buy one tankard.
And do the same thing as the group in the one corner that's kind of just sitting there with stuff for appearances.
Mm-hmm. She is not touching that stuff.
Yeah, because I would make
Immune
you.
to disease doesn't make you immune to taste.
I would make you roll a Constitution save just by lifting the glass to your face to get a good whiff of it. Like, that's how bad this is.
I rolled a little while ago
Uh-huh.
to see how well the food is that Orobas ate and the stuff he drank is sitting with him, because raised on bread and water.
Yeah.
And let's just say it's not. He does not look well.
He's not having a good time.
No. He is trying not to.
Okay, with the smell of this place, roll a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah. Well, that's a little better. Constitution 18.
Okay, you do not lose your guts from the smell.
He still looks like he's about to, because that food is not sitting well with him.
Oh, yeah. Well, fortunately, the weird group in the one corner that was whispering, they finally kind of just all get up and leave. Food and drink untouched at their table.
Should we follow them?
I mean, we can try, but I'm not very good at that, honestly.
Neither am I.
I mean, it's a rough place. Worst push comes to shove, we can always just... I'm sure people won't notice if there's a fight.
I do have a few spells.
Alright. Well, let's try and hope for the best, and if not, well... we'll cross that bridge then.
Sounds like a plan.
Alright.
Well, go try and sneak after them.
Alright.
Come here, high roller.
We're gonna suck at this. I'm assuming this is stealth.
Yes.
That's a 0!
You rolled a natural 1, didn't you?
No. I rolled a 2! Minus 2!
Well, that's okay. I rolled a 4. So we'll say about halfway down the street, I finally just puke.
Okay, fortunately for the both of you, these guys rolled a natural 1 on perception. So as far as they're concerned, y'all are just a couple of lost folks.
One of whom just happened to puke on the side of the road because...
Who made the mistake of drinking at that piss hole.
I'm just
Even
reminded...
though...
Or something. They're just like, yeah.
I'm just reminded of
Rolling, you're fine.
early on in campaign 2 when Sam's just like, I rolled a 0.
Yeah. That'll happen.
They're saying rolled even more equally more terrible. So
Yeah.
I mean, I rolled a 4, so I got a 5.
Yeah. Oh, this is gonna be so much fun. This is already so much fun. Okay, so
Oh gosh.
after a moment of they pause in the middle of the street, hearing Orbas puke, and one of them, the human, approaches and is like, "Are you okay?"
How do you people eat so much of that rich food? Ugh.
he's been under the weather lately. My dear brother. And she kind of like pets him, like pats his back, like, there.
Oh, you want to play this like
Roll,
siblings?
roll me a roll with just preemptively roll me a perception check.
Perception?
Yes, or a boss at disadvantage because sick.
Yeah.
5. Couldn't ask me for deception. I'm great at deception.
Perception.
Yeah, 5.
Well, I did better, luckily, even with disadvantage. I got a 12.
Hey!
Oh, you want to play this like siblings? Get your hand off my back before I snap it in two.
Okay, so she smiles. You think sweetly. And is like, well, we have medicine and cleaner beds than the inns at our place. You want to come with us?
No.
He's prickly.
Jeez. Yeah, she rolled really high on deception here. So, as far as y'all are concerned, she is just being sweet, surprisingly polite considering your experiences so far down here. Offering just nicely offering a place for a sick person to rest and medicine.
Not interested. Not interested.
I can get him back up on my own. We're fine. But thank you for the offer.
All
Very sweet of you.
right. And she shrugs and just goes back to her group, and they go on their way.
I could have gone better.
I don't accept charity from anyone who lives underground.
I don't blame you, but we should probably come up with a cover story really fast. We're gonna get caught that easily. Please tell me you can lie. that a silence of yes
Lying is not in my nature.
That's fun.
Can you at least play along?
I mean, I can try.
All right. Would you
Okay,
rather
on
be...
and out of character note, I have a +0 to charisma. Literally, I don't because I also have a +0 in intelligence. For an intelligence than I do in charisma.
I have charisma. I can make it work. Okay.
This is so much fun.
If all else fails, I mean, I can get assistance. People just tend to do as I ask and help me.
Like this lady was offering to help. Throw on an
I only accept an offer of help if I ask for it.
Yeah.
And I did not ask for it in this case.
Yeah. So I take it from your comment there, siblings is a no-go. Pretending to be siblings, not something you're down for.
And
I
as
have siblings. I can't stand. I have siblings. I can't stand either of them. I can't stand any of them.
All right.
And as you're quietly discussing this, the group has turned a corner and disappeared.
All right, we should probably follow them.
Right.
Go follow.
All right.
Do I have to try and track them now?
They didn't get far.
Okay,
good. They eventually come to a building. Knock in a specific pattern on the door.
Did I catch the pattern?
Roll me a... Let me get back to my notes here. My notes on the page. There they are. Okay. Roll me a investigation check.
Investigation.
Yep.
All right. Ooh, 19.
Okay.
Way better than my 6.
Orbos catches the specifics of the pattern before the little group shoves on the door really hard. Like turns the knob, shoves really hard, and then slams the door shut behind them after they get inside.
Do we want to take a look, see if we can take a look inside before we go barging in?
Yes.
All right.
That's always the best plan.
Well, not exactly great at that.
All right. What am I looking for?
I guess see if you could see inside. If not, just the way in. What entrances and exits there are.
Yeah, I can do that.
All right. Are you gonna do your looking first and then?
Yeah, look first.
Okay, the door is shut pretty tight.
Are there any other ways in or ways to see inside or?
There is a barred window that has the the curtains drawn.
You know what? I'm gonna ask the ghost to go in and take a look.
Okay. All right. Now, oh, you know what? It would help if I put that note. Hold on. Because I have a note for you guys for this black screen and okay. I have a note for y'all at the top in the top corner of this map of this screen of the map. We start at the far the far right bottom corner. All right, there we are.
All right.
Okay. Okay.
All right, so now that I've got that taken care of, I got that little reminder there. Okay, so we are currently at the door.
Mm-hmm.
So okay. So roll me a. This is a bad idea.
What? Let the ghost go in and take a look?
No, the last GIF on the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am not a possum.
I think that's about how good I was doing.
All right, so on a slightly different note, we've got a the ghosts by the I mean, I would assume that you relay this information to Eris.
No, I'll keep it to myself because I'm a selfish prick. Of course I'm gonna share it with her.
The
says that to the ghost. No, I'm gonna keep it to myself because I'm a selfish prick. Of course I'm gonna tell her. Now what's
the three that you were following are still in the room. That's just inside there.
Okay.
And
Nothing of the other things I mentioned?
the door, that one door is the only way in.
Fun times.
Yep.
All right, so it looks like we've got 3 bogies on the inside.
Alright, and only one way in?
Only one way in, no other way out. Barred windows.
Well,
Well, there's
good luck with that.
doors inside that lead out of the room into the rest of the building, but as far as getting inside,
Yeah.
it's just that.
And the spirits can only go so far, I think.
Yeah.
Well, shall we go in?
Oh, what the hell? Might as well.
Right.
Okay.
Breaking down the door.
I do the elaborate knock and try and push the door open.
It is stuck. I'm gonna need a strength check.
Oh,
But if
okay.
you grab the knock, after doing the knock, if you grab, I'm going to assume that you probably grab the knob to turn to see if it'll move, see if it'll open just from turning the knob.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. After you do the knock and
I'm gonna roll again. It was cocked.
okay.
Okay. Not bad. 14.
Okay, you get that door open. And are confronted straight on, like, in your face, is the hobgoblin.
This
Well,
is fine.
I think it's safe to say they noticed us.
Yep.
Oh, for initiative.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, that's not bad. No, it's not. Considering my -2, it is not bad.
I got 15.
16.
All right. You know, it would help if I was hitting tab and not the caps lock. You said 16 for Eris?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Oof. Will you stop it? My computer. My God, computer. Okay.
No. I don't think it's gonna be that bad.
So, yeah. Start of the round is the Durgar, who immediately after you bust into this room, he pulls out a short sword and is like, "What the hell?" And then where's his movement? His speed is 25. So,
Wow, you're so fast.
yeah. Yeah. But it is enough to get him to
Melee
the door.
range. Shit.
That's fine.
And I doubt a 7 will hit, because it's not.
Yeah, no, a 7 does not hit.
All right, unfortunately, his second attack does hit.
Shield.
Okay. So, you lift up your shield to do what?
No, I cast shield.
Oh, okay. And that does...
It raises my AC plus 5.
Okay, so it no longer hits. Well, plus 5 is 15.
No. Plus 5, my AC is 13.
So that makes it
18.
18. Yeah, he rolled a dirty 20, so
Well, shit.
it still hits. I'm dumb. I forgot how to math. I'm sorry. I've had a long day. So you take 6 damage.
And I wasted a spell slot. Typical.
Yeah, there are worse things. His turn is over. The Hobgoblin now
Damn.
is going to... Where's his actions? Oh. He is going to cast, because caster, he is going to cast Ray of Frost at you, because you're the one that opened the door. At Oribos.
Oh, fun times.
So that's gonna be a ranged spell attack. Hold on.
Yep. You gotta roll for that.
Yep, I'm working on it. He rolled an 8.
That misses.
That's the wall.
Yep. Roll the dice sucked. And that's his turn, because he's not moving. Eris.
All right. I am going to take out my longsword.
All right. And you guys should be able to control your...
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm
Okay.
going to step up. And as part of it, I am going to cast Hex on the Duragar there.
Okay.
Until the spell ends, I deal an extra 1d6 necrotic damage
Nice.
with each attack.
Nice.
Also, I choose one ability when I cast a spell. He has disadvantage on all ability checks with that chosen ability. So I'm gonna go with... I think I'm gonna go with Dex.
Okay.
Bless
Bless
you.
you.
Yeah.
So. Try and hit this.
Roll it, roll it, roll it.
I doubt the 9 is gonna hit.
Oof.
Wow, we're doing so good.
We're doing amazing. You guys are doing awesome, guys. I'm sorry, but that does not hit.
Yeah. I mean, at least the spell's concentration, so it's still going.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a good thing. All right. Anything else you can do? That's it?
That's it.
Okay. Oribos.
All right, for my first action, because I have two weapon fighting, so two actions, right? Is that still house rule?
What was the?
I have two weapon fighting. Does that mean I get two actions?
Yes.
Okay.
That has not changed.
All right. Then I'm going to whip out my glaive and swing it at the Durgar.
All right.
This thing is a beast.
Uh, 13 plus 4. Does a 17 hit?
Yes.
All right. Then I'm going to roll 1d10 plus 2.
All right.
Oh my gosh. This d10 is fired.
You're doing so great.
How bad was it?
4.
Like,
With the modifier?
With the modifier.
Oh, fire that dice. Put it in one of the lamps.
you're doing
Fine.
great.
With my next action, I'm going to cast Chromatic Orb at this bitch.
Okay, really quick, roll me a perception check to see if you see where she is. You know that she's in the room, but she's not immediately in your line of sight.
Perception 15.
All right. Versus, let me roll her.
I mean, if I can't see her, I'll just lob it at Hobgoblin.
Yeah, because she's not in your immediate line of sight, and
Okay, I'll just lob it at the Hobgoblin then.
yeah, she rolled really high on stealth, so. All right. So lobbing it at the Hobgoblin.
Let's see.
I doubt that's gonna hit.
14 again.
A 14 does actually hit.
Okay. So 3d8. And I'm going to, since he's a Hobgoblin,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to choose Acid.
All right.
And that's 3d8.
All right, that's better. That's better.
15 acid damage.
All right.
Yeah, that's all I can do.
All right. So now the archer is this girl is going.
Oh, wait a minute. I forgot to do Hellish Rebuke.
Okay.
Wait, is that?
It's a reaction.
Yeah, it's a reaction. I'd already used my reaction. Never mind.
Yeah. Yeah. Dang.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah. She is going to pop from around the corner here and fire with a long bow. Take one shot at Eris, which does not hit. And one at a second bolt clinks off of the wall by Orbos. Neither of her attacks hit. And then she ducks back around the corner. And is completely out of line of sight.
Fun times.
Yep. So now Durgar is going to
And that's both of my spell slots, so
oof.
Yeah.
that's fine. I've still got my cantrips.
Sure.
All right. That's a 7.
Nah.
Unfortunately, a 21 is going to hit.
Yeah.
And he's hitting Eris, and you take 6 damage. Fortunately, he doesn't do much in the grand scheme of things.
Yeah.
It hurts because low level, because level 3.
Mm-hmm.
But that's his turn. All right. So the hobgoblin, not happy about getting hit with a ball of acid, is going to use a... Hold on. Let's see. With absolutely no regard for his buddy, he's going to throw a fireball.
The hell?
Mm-hmm. At the door, and he's also disregarding himself because he's in the blast radius. These people are not smart.
Clearly.
I'm pretty sure he's in the blast radius. Hold on. Yep, he's in the blast radius. Because he's a dumbass. I need a dexterity save from both of y'all.
5.
Okay, I can work with that.
Okay.
14.
You pass. Let me see. Okay. So that is... And miraculously, he rolled the minimum of damage,
Which is
Wow.
which is... It, the damage is 8d6.
So you rolled 8.
Yep. Rolled the minimum damage.
okay.
Do I take any of that since I...
You take 2 points of fire damage. Grand total 2 points of fire damage.
Because I'm a tiefling.
Mm-hmm. Eris takes 8.
Yeah.
The hobgoblin takes 8. And the Durgar also takes 8.
Well, now I'm just irritated.
Yeah.
Because it is concentration. I rolled terrible for it. So there goes Hex.
Yeah. Reasons why those guards didn't have a good time.
Evil.
And yeah, the hobgoblin gets splashed in the face with fire and is like, oh shit, I should have backed up. And the Durgar yells something at him in Undercommon, and
I understand what he said.
yeah. And of course, the hobgoblin doesn't speak Undercommon.
My feeling exactly, friend.
Like, you
Did
bitch!
you really? My feeling exactly. Did you really the fireball against a tiefling?
Speak for yourself.
You'll be fine.
Kind of gives you like.
But yeah.
Really?
So, yeah, the Durgar has turned his full attention to his buddy that just lobbed a fireball at him.
Brilliant.
Yep. Eris, it is your This is what happens when I'm like, okay, he's got so many spells. I'm gonna roll a dice and pick one at random. And that's the one he picked.
You know what? I'm gonna move over there.
Alright.
So I'm in range, and I am going to use my Channel Divinity.
Alright.
On Mr. Hobgoblin there.
Dumbass who fireballed himself.
He has to make a Dex or saving throw, his choice, DC 13, or be restrained as vines start springing up and wrapping around him.
Okay. He rolled a 17.
Dang it! That is annoying.
Yeah.
Alright. Do I have something I can do as bonus action? You know what? Just to be nice, I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Shield of Faith
Okay.
on Orbos.
Okay.
Welcome.
Thank you.
And that does...
That gives you a +2.
Okay.
So it's like a little green shimmery field that envelops you. It's like, here,
Okay.
take that.
Alright.
I'm doing horrible.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn. I used my action and my bonus.
All right, Orboss.
Well, I'm once again going to turn my glaive to the Durgar. And hopefully this time I won't roll shit!
Roll with advantage.
Because he's not looking at me.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because his attention is 100% focused on his so-called buddy.
That is a 21.
Oh, yeah.
1d10. Ooh, very close to maximum.
Nice.
Not quite. 11.
Hey. He's looking really rough.
One more time.
Yeah.
18.
Hits.
For 9.
All right. Give me just 1 second. Boo. He is still alive.
Action surge.
Barely, but still alive.
Okay, does a 14 hit?
14 does hit.
Okay. Oh, so close to max. I'm only 2 off. 10.
Oh, he keels over dead.
Which one does?
The Durgar.
Oh, good. I have to go put things on chargers.
Yep. Okay. So the Durgar keels over dead. And I'm guessing that's all you can do?
Yep.
All right. So the archer, she comes around, she peeks back out from her little hiding spot and sees her fallen comrade and fires off 2 arrows, one at Eris and one at Orboss again. Unfortunately, this time both of them hit.
Damn.
Yep.
Dang it.
So you both take 8 damage.
Ow.
I'm going to use second wind.
All right.
1d10 plus 3. 7. 10.
10 total.
Yep.
All right. And then she ducks back into her hiding spot and leaves her almost entire side, almost her entire left side exposed. She rolled shit on her stealth just then. All right. So the hobgoblin is going to kind of shake off his that was a bad idea kind of moment. Step forward and try his luck with his quarterstaff.
Mm.
And he rolled a natural 1. He hits the wall.
That's less than impressive.
Oh yeah, give me just 1 second. And bonks himself on the head. Like it bounces off of the wall and hits him on the head. It hits him on the head. So
Oh.
he takes 4 damage from that.
Orboss is just like,
It's just
it is impressive
how stupid this guy is.
how you managed to do that.
Yep. Eris.
All right. Longsword.
Cut a bitch, please.
Yeah. Okay. That's a lot better. That's a 15 to hit.
Oh, that hits.
For 9 damage.
All right. He's looking pretty rough. And more than a little dazed from hitting himself in the head. So,
Trying to decide. Nah, we're just gonna keep Shield of Faith up.
all right. So, Orboss.
I'm going to come up here, put my glaive up, and pull my own longbow.
Oh, yum.
Guess what, bitch? You can play at this game.
Get it.
First is a 16.
Hits.
Second is an 18.
Hits.
So that's all told 2d8 plus 1 and runaway d8. Okay, first one is 9 points. Second is 5 points.
All right. Anything else?
No, that's all I can do.
All right. She is going to turn around and fire at you. Both bolts are going to hit
Ow.
for a total of 16 damage.
Oh, bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
And then she's going to turn and run away.
Coward.
Like a coward.
Mhm. Alright.
And help, I'm down to 8 hit points.
Okay. I got it.
All right.
Yes, I'm down to 8 hit points.
Yeah, it's the hobgoblin's turn. I mean, Eris isn't looking all that hot either.
Yes,
Mm.
I'm down to 8.
Join the club.
All right. This. Okay. This time he actually hits
Dang it.
and does 4 damage.
Okay. I'm still alive.
Yeah.
Still alive and up. Ow.
Yep. And it is your turn.
Okay. So first things first. Which one's gonna do more help? That's the question. Nope, unquestionably it's going to be this one. I'm going to reach out and use Lay on Hands.
Alright.
Barbas. So, congrats. How far... What's your max HP?
28.
Yeah, so you go back, you get 15 back.
Alright.
I appreciate that. Are you gonna be okay? That's the question.
And then... It's gonna be difficult.
Since that was a healing spell, it's a bonus action.
Yeah.
Do you still have two? Do you have 2-weapon fighting, or?
I do, but none of my weapons are light. I have heavy weapons. So
well, either way, you still get 2 actions.
yeah, but I'm going.
Yeah.
Do I do that or do I heal? I feel like I should heal.
You
so.
should.
Cure wounds on myself.
Alright.
Yeah, please heal yourself.
Yay! Okay, that's not bad. Plus 3. Yay! I get 8 back.
Okay. You gonna try and attack this guy?
Sure.
Because you still have an action.
I'll try and hit him. That's not great. 12?
12 hits.
12 hits?
Yep.
Hit?
12 hits.
Jeez.
That's 11 damage.
He is dead.
Good.
And there is a treasure chest in the corner.
What?
There is a treasure chest in the corner.
Oh, yay.
I hold out my hand. This could be a trap. I poke at it with my glaive.
Nothing happens.
It's safe. I open it.
Okay, inside. Let me... Because my
Wait,
computer
is there
has...
potions inside?
Because my computer has decided to be slow.
Glitchy.
Alright, inside is 700 copper, a shit ton of silver, a ton of gold, some platinum pieces.
Just what are they involved in?
Thieves Association. There's some fancy clothes. There's a fancy there's a copper scepter. There's a fancy hat. Like, it's made out of velvet and lined with ermine fur. There's an ivory chalice. 4 potions.
Ooh, what kind of potions? What kind of potions?
They are red, so they are healing potions. They are greater healing.
Yay!
And there are 2 vials of a swirling, sparkling liquid. You guys don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Character-wise.
Huh. What do you suppose these are?
I'm
It's
not
a hypothetical question, Nama. I don't know.
I'll take one of
That's
the
why I was
potions.
asking.
One of the healing potions?
Oh, yeah.
Or do you want to test out the sparkly?
Oh, no. Healing.
Okay.
You know what? Screw it. Fine. You win. I'll try it.
Okay, before we waste a potion, Orbas grabs the glitter water and the vial of mystery liquid and drinks it and is suddenly as if you just woke up from a really good rest.
Oh. Yes. Drink one of the vials.
All right.
Trust me.
I'll drink one of the glitter waters.
All right. Long rest yourselves.
Okay.
This is amazing. I just wish there was more.
Fair. All right.
See, I knew this room would be rough.
You weren't kidding.
So I preemptively in my notes was like, there is glitter water in here.
Well, that could have gone better.
Well, on the plus side, we lived.
Yeah?
Fair.
So, do we want to continue or do we want to go back with our tails between our legs? And he kind of flicks his tail a little. Get it?
I do. We can continue.
All right.
All right. So on one corner of the wall of the room, there is where the archer was hiding and ran away. There's an archway.
Looking through, what do we see?
What looks like a circular meeting room. Let me reveal it real quick.
And is anyone in there besides the archer?
She's not even in there. She just kind of vanished.
Someone's running. That's for sure.
Computer? Thank you. Bitch.
Okay, and I'm gonna send the ghost scouting ahead through here.
All right. It is a fairly empty room, save for weapons and smithy station and an archway.
All right, let's go through the door and see what's on the other side of that archway.
All right, I need a strength check. What are words?
Do you want me to get this one?
Yeah.
All right.
I'll let you.
God damn it! Bad dice. 7.
What'd you roll? Oh, oof. That is not high enough.
I'll help. Roll with advantage.
Yay.
Roll again.
God damn it! I got the same thing.
Oh my god.
Wow.
With advantage?
Yes.
Okay, I'll be nice and after the second attempt at pushing it open, the door gives.
This is not my day.
And
It's not a
true
day for any of us.
and true to what the ghost observed, it is a armory. There's a smithy station, little blacksmith's area down here, like straight across from the door. There are little dry dollops of something metallic on the floor. And the floor itself, besides those dollops, looks like it's covered in black and silver dust.
Interesting.
They're just metal shavings.
Okay, so what's through the archway?
A hallway!
Okay. Do you want to just go overhead down the hallway?
Yeah.
Alright. Straight in the hallway, there is I'm going to zoom out a little bit so that I have less moving to do on that. Alright. Straight ahead, there is a iron portcullis. And a little down the hall, down here, there is a door. On the other side of the portcullis, you can hear someone loudly saying that interrogating her is torture is useless.
I think we better go through the portcullis.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. There is a lever on the wall in the hallway. Just inside the... Just by the... Like, right here.
Can we get to it?
Yeah! I mean, it's in the hallway.
Okay, yeah. Open it.
Roll me a strength check. It's good and it's well oiled. It's just kind of heavy.
I'm gonna use this dice from now on.
What'd you roll?
That was a natural 19.
Oh, wow.
Plus 2 is 21.
Okay, you get that shit open. And spy more hobgoblins. Because, of course.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. Give me just 1 second. Because I need to calculate the experience that you guys got. 103. And then 2. And then 4. Because my computer is being slow. All right. I'm actually going to say, because I am tired. I'm sure Rachel is tired. This is actually a decent-ish place to stop before we start initiative or anything.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I know we're probably going to level up with this, but we'll see. Okay. Either way, I'm going to go ahead and say that is that. And happy Murder Day. I'm sorry. Yeah, I have a very poor opinion of the quote-unquote Thanksgiving.
Happy holiday before Black Friday.
Yeah, pretty much. Happy free dinner day. And dealing with your family and like that. But either way, depending on how we fare next Friday, after the holiday, we may or may not continue for next week. Either way, pace.
Good night.
Night.